are not Hannah and would like to put this, please enter your 4-digit PIN number.
What you doing here?
Making my coffee. Like, that's all I had left. I'm sorry, boo.
You didn't want to offer me half of it?
People. How'd you sleep?
Good. Place where, this is last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, guys, and happy Monday. Welcome to a week in my life. This was my first time trying to style my hair without my hairstylist. First time washing it since I got it cut. She was not working for me. She just wasn't working for me, and I'm gonna have to work on figuring out how to style short hair. Welcome. If you are new here, my name is Hannah. I'm an Atlanta-based flight attendant. And if you are not new here, welcome back, you guys. I'm so glad y'all are here and spending the week with me. I decided to do a week in my life because I go on call tonight at midnight. I debated for a long time last night whether I was going to try to drop these A-days. A-days, if you don't know, are like on-call days. Debating if I should drop them or not because I knew that I definitely could. And I decided you guys made me stick with it. Let me stick it out, go on call. I can make a YouTube video about going on call. So here we are. But as you probably saw in my opening, I got a call from crew scheduling, which technically don't go on call until midnight tonight. And it was so obnoxious, scared me to death. I was like cooking up some eggs, and every time, like, that ringtone will never get old. It scares me to my core. But they called me and they gave me standby, which means I'll be sitting at the airport tomorrow, which is fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm actually on the way to help my friend. If you aren't new here, y'all know my friend Sydney, who is also a flight attendant, and she owns a store. Great, my camera's out of storage. Great. Cheers! Yay! To a successful day. Ooh. Looks good. In her element. In my element. So good. Did you just get up? Yeah. Are you a sleepy boy? I was being lazy, Mom. I was being lazy. I'm just being cozy in bed. It's so cold. Is it chilly outside? Yeah. That's a sweet baby.
Some chili. I think I'm really hungry now. It's only in my last vlog. Ambitious kitchen. We were gonna record with another pod. Unfortunately, that got canceled last minute. But honestly, I'm okay. I need to get ready. I'm not in a rush. It only looks good. Night. Sorry to pass before I did my makeup today. It's kind of hot inside. You also get the refills for perfumes, which is really cool. You get refills. It's cheaper. I did lip oils. I did red. I did little like nightgown. I thought that was cute. So he was happy to read the disclaimer on TurboTax Free Edition.
I think it's all gone. You want to go outside? You want to go see the sunshine and say good morning to the parties? Come on, this way. Let's go. Okay, Bubba, it's a little chilly. Maddie chasing squirrels. Bubba, be nice to the squirrels. It's very cold this morning. Oh, we got a ball. We went and got our ball. He loves chasing the squirrels when they run. It's almost like they both think it's a game. Like they'll run on the edge of the fence all the time and do it all the way around, and Maddie will just bark and chase after them. It's kind of cute. It's cold though. This is your reminder, skies before screens today, you guys. LOL, even though I literally started watching YouTube immediately. I didn't check my phone. I have yet to check my phone, but I did watch YouTube while I was cleaning the kitchen and unloading the dishwasher. Good morning, you guys. I'm not being a very good day of my life or week in my life vlogger. Yesterday, the last y'all saw of me was my camera ran out of storage. Story of my life. I went to Finley's, helped Sid just organize, do social media, get the store in order, all that kind of stuff. And then we ended the night at Olive Garden. I'm on standby, so I'm going to sit at the airport from 3 to 7 p.m. tonight. Technically, it's 3 to 6:59 p.m. And I'm gonna say, we're hoping I don't get called. I'd love to come back home. This week is a fun week because Sydney is going to market for her store. And we've always gone to market together. It's so much fun. That's where she basically goes for the, season before, and she buys for like the upcoming seasons. I have so much fun going together. It's like a full day, and she'll have appointments and things like that. But she's going Thursday and Friday. But technically, since I'm on call on Thursday, I can't go with her. But Friday I am going with her, and it's not even just about going to Mart. Like, we go to dinner, we make it a whole thing, and it's always just so much fun. So I'm really wanting to go on Thursday as well. So this is which I should never make plans. Y'all know this, I should not make plans. But this is what I'm hoping. I hope that I go to the airport today, and I hope that I sit on standby and I can edit my YouTube video and get it posted, and I don't get called. I come back home, I sleep in my own bed, and then I have 2 days of being on call left, and I hope that I don't get called and I get to sit at home. For me, this never happens, and that would be a dream. So we're gonna put it out in the universe that maybe. But also, I'm mentally preparing myself that if I get called, it's not a big deal. It's a beautiful day. It's a great day to fly. It's midday, so hopefully I won't get anything too late. I don't know. So we're on both sides. I keep myself balanced because I don't want to go to one side and hope and then get really disappointed. So it's okay if we fly, and it's great if we get to stay home. So that's the plan right now. I am packing up because we don't know where we're going if we do get called. So I am wearing the top of my uniform, but not the bottoms yet. Okay, we've got PJs, of course. Also bringing a workout set because I need to work out. And then some more workout pants that I'm gonna throw on with a sweater if we go somewhere and walk around. I'm honestly kind of overpacking because that's the stressful part of being on call. You could go somewhere really warm or somewhere really cold. So I've got these pants that are long, but also lightweight. I could wear them with a sweater, or if I do go somewhere warm, I'm bringing a swimsuit, obviously, and I could throw those on over it. These are little lounge pants. Same thing with these guys. I could throw on over a swimsuit. Some socks, and this is my new favorite top. I will have to link this for you. It feels amazing. Supposedly this is a big trend right now. It's the Skims knockoff version where it's really soft but fitted. Super inexpensive. Well, I shouldn't say super inexpensive, but the knockoff brand of Skims, but they're $30 I think, but well worth it. I bought white and black, and I have worn the crap out of these things. I've worn them to work out in. I wear them as an everyday basic. Highly could not recommend them more if you're looking for a good basic. I've washed them multiple times and they've held up so well. All right, we've got our rags. I do bright yellow so I don't forget them. I already made that mistake with a pillowcase before, and a subscriber was like, you should get colored so you don't forget it, because everything was cream and white, and I was like, that is genius. So I never forget those. These are my, let's see, my swimsuit. I always bring my little Lululemon crossbody bag. I got this one for Christmas. I have a bright yellow one too, but I got this one for Christmas and we love her. And normally I bring like little slipper socks, but these are kind of old. I've had them for like over a year. They're kind of gross. I was like, I might make them my hotel slippers. So we're gonna bring those. I feel like forgetting something. Oh, shoes. All right, I brought my tennis shoes. I can't decide. I guess I'll bring some sandals, like just in case. Okay, just in case they send me somewhere like crazy tropical. These are like little jelly sandals, easy to pack. So we'll bring those guys. Oh, DB and Mab, you're back. DB went to go put gas in the car for me. Thank you.
All right, babe. Love you.
Alright guys, officially on the road to the airport. It's only 1 o'clock and my sign-in or report time, I guess, because it's a little different. We don't necessarily have a report time, but I am scheduled for airport standby from 3 to 7. I am leaving 2 hours in advance and I just checked maps to get there and it looks like it'll only take us 30 minutes, so there must not be like any traffic or anything, knock on wood, so that's good. But I usually leave, at least if I'm driving myself, I usually leave like 2 hours in advance or an hour and a half or like hour 40. I shouldn't say hour and a half. I usually leave like hour 40 or 2 hours just to give myself enough time, because you just never know with Atlanta traffic. And also our buses, when they come like after you park and where we get picked up for the buses, I feel like it always takes forever. So we'd rather be safe than sorry, and we might stop for Starbucks. I haven't really decided. I brought an energy drink. Can't decide if I want to get a coffee on the way or go get one when I get to the airport. TBD.
Heavy black cloud.
Okay, we got here pretty early. I have like an hour and 10 minutes before my report time. So really quick, I'm going to check open time, which you guys are probably like, what's open time? So it basically shows like what trips are out there that haven't been covered yet, and normally they will either pull someone that's on standby or people can pick them up as well. I've been checking consistently all day just to be like, is there anything in open time? When there's a lot, you like know they're coming for you, but you never know, they could still get me. But I just kind of like to check and see, because things can pop up last minute, people can call out. There's a few things in here. There's a turn, there's an LAX turn, which is not horrible. That's at 3 and my report time's at 3. But people could put in to try to work that, so because it is a high time turn. And there's also a Frankfurt that is at time 5:30, and I'll still be on call, but I bet someone will put in for that as well to try to work it, because when it's a high time turn, people want that because they go there, come back, and then of course international people love that.
Additional rafts are located in a ceiling compartment in the forward section of the plane and at the back of the plane. The rear two window exits have an escape strap attached inside the window frame, which can be used to assist in a water evacuation onto the wing. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from the panel.
I did too. When I came out, because yeah, it was just like standing.
Welcome back, Hannah.
Thanks, Boo.
You're welcome, babe.
I love you. Papa, you're not supposed to be on the couch. You're supposed to be over there on the blankie. And Mama just washed this blanket. What you doing, boy? You so sleepy? The sun's in your eyes? I love you. Yeah. Hopefully one day I'll get this bookshelf completed. I am just not the decorator. Like, I have so many different types of vibes, I guess. When I see on Pinterest, I'm like, ooh, I'm all white and aesthetic. Ooh, I'm very like modern. Ooh, I love antiques. I don't know what I like, but I am loving this top shelf. Don't make fun of me for doing this. I like that they're all like neutral, and DB hates that I do this. But we have our cute little photo when we got engaged. But I wanted to show you guys this lamp from Amazon. It does, so it's rechargeable. It has the, ooh, it's like one of those tap. So there's all, it's a tap. So there's different lights. And then you can also dim if you hold it or make it brighter. I'm only showing you guys this because I'm very pleased and happy with it. And it just makes this corner so cozy, and it's very inexpensive. My only thing is that it does not stay charged for very long. So I usually only turn it on like in the morning if it's still dark out, or late at night when we're getting ready to like cozy down on the couch. And then I also got these guys from Amazon. They're battery operated candles. These two purchases are like two of the best I've made in the past few months. They are so awesome. Abby, you ready for Din Din? Somebody's ready for Din Din. Who's ready for dinner, Baba? Who's ready for dinner? Do you want to go eat Din Din? Do you want to go eat Din Din? Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Buddy. Come on. I'm starving. Is you a hungry boy? Yes. So I so hungry, Mama. Come on. Okay, you gotta see it. Can you see it?
The consultation is free.
I guess I should have gotten chips. Dang it.
I don't like my tummy. I was
Okay, get one too. What does it say?
off plane? No, I need
No, that's not a good one.
Pivot!
Yeah. I just got released for May Days. Now we drink real cocktails.
No more mocktails, baby.
Happy Thursday night. Mavi and I are snuggling. Is that right, Mavi? Yeah. Are we snuggling on the couch? Yeah. I just got home from a long day, but I have not updated you guys with like what's going on in my life. This was supposed to be a week in my life, but the last couple of days have been bananas. You guys know that I left for standby on Tuesday. I had like a 3 p.m. standby, and an hour into standby, they got me, which I filmed a little bit behind the scenes of getting on the flight, but the wildest thing happened. So they called me for a trip, and it was an origination, which means they made the trip up. And normally when they do that, like the crew may be timed out or something happened. I don't know. You really don't know much behind the scenes, but you know that it's like an origination, like it's a trip that's made up. All I was going to be doing was deadheading to Miami and then turning right back around. And I was like, okay, this isn't a bad trip. I was kind of like irritated at first, and I'm like, I'm being so drammies. Like, this is the easiest trip, good pay, like I can do it. So I get on, I go to my gate. The plane's gonna leave in the next like 40 minutes. I go to my gate and deadhead to Miami, get off of that plane, and then go to a new gate to work my flight. And when I get to that plane, what was going to happen was the crew was going to time out. And so the airline was ahead of the game and had gotten another crew that was on standby to bring us to work for them. But when we got there, the crew actually decided to work even though they were about to time out, and you do have that option. There's more logistics behind it of why sometimes crews may decide they don't want to time out because they may not have wanted to spend the night in Miami. It could have been their last leg and they were just trying to get home and they didn't want to overnight in Miami. Like, there's so many things that could have been the reason of why they decided to work the flight and not opt off the flight. So since they decided to work that flight, my crew literally deadheaded back to Atlanta. So I deadheaded to Miami and then deadheaded back to Atlanta. Actually never had that happen. That was the most interesting thing. It was very weird. I mean, hey, I got paid for it. If you're not familiar with deadheading, you are getting paid to be a passenger on the flight, which is obviously so nice. So it was not bad. If I would have been able to sit standby, I would have been paid a little bit more and I would have gotten home earlier. But I mean, you can't beat a double deadhead. I didn't do anything. And then I came home, and the past 2 days, I have sat all day. I did not get called, knock on wood. I'm like I was very giddy about it. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe I sat. This is so crazy for me. Just as a junior flight attendant, times have changed. Times are different. Like, this does not normally happen, and I was so excited that it just feels really exciting to kind of feel like you've got a little something on, a little seniority under your belt and not getting called on A days. Today, I don't know if I updated you guys, Sydney, my best friend, owns her boutique and we went to Mart. Yes, I was on call, but when you're on call, you have to, whenever they call you with a trip, you just have to report within 2 hours. And we were in Atlanta and I brought all my stuff with me because I was only on call for one more day. So really they could have only given me like a turn. And so I brought my uniform, all my accountable items, and I had them in her car. And we went and hung out at Mart today. I was helping her like find stuff for the store for the upcoming seasons, and we just had ourselves a day. We had so much fun, and I'm officially off call. I called at 5 p.m. to get my calendar day release. It was very exciting to be like, oh, I didn't get called. Went to dinner and had ourselves a little girl dinner, and now I'm back home. DB's actually at dinner with Sydney's boyfriend, which is funny. So they went to dinner. and now I'm just relaxing. So we're going back to Mart tomorrow. We have one more day of Mart, and usually she'll do it. Usually she does it for like 2 days because it's a lot to go through, a lot of clothes and accessories and things to see. We'll leave at like 8 in the morning to head out. So I'm excited about that. But I am officially off call. We are not on call. Another crazy surprise. This has been such a strange week. Like, deadheading twice for a trip, not getting called on A days, and I picked up A days tonight. Not for tonight. That doesn't really make sense. I picked up A days for next week, but I'm off for like the next 2 weeks because all of my trips have dropped. And I've been checking constantly in open time to try and pick up a trip, and there's nothing. I'm trying to work next Tuesday through Thursday, and there is absolutely nothing to pick up except for A days. I'm getting a little cocky. I'm getting a little cocky. Like, who knows what's gonna happen next week, but I was thinking the mindset that I wanna have, I don't wanna stress to keep looking in open time because I need to work. And if they do call me, it's fine because, again, I need to work. But if it's another good week, like this week, I mean, hey, that's nice. I get to, like, stay at home and do some things around the house. So I do have a little anxiety, I'm not gonna lie, like, thinking about A days again because I hate being on call. But I'm not gonna stress about it. Like, I think it'll be okay, hopefully. So we're hoping for the best. I'm gonna watch a little Sex and the City, a couple of my comfort shows, Friends, Sex and the City. I just like put them on in the background, try to relax until DB gets home, and then go to bed. One, two, three. Good morning.
Happy Market Day too! Yay! But also good morning. Good morning.